Hey guys, thank you so much for taking your time out to watch this video in particular. But let me give you an update on a channel called Sport City. Yes, Sport City. It is a channel dedicated to everything related to Jamaican sports. Football, cricket, athletics, netball, rugby league, rugby union, tennis, lacrosse, swimming, you name it, we got it on Sport City. And what is the channel designed to do? It is designed to highlight Jamaican talents across all of those sporting disciplines. If you're a Jamaican and you're playing that sport, then we got you covered on Sport City. So it's quite simple, guys. Hit the subscribe button to Sport City right now. This video is brought to you by MPEC Printery, specializing in t-shirt printing, posters, and shipping from the USA. Call 876-775-6692 or 876-337-7374.
Hi, my name is Lee Williamson. Subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary.
Hi, my name is Joby McAnuff. Subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary.
I'm Javon Watson, and you're watching Reggae Boys Commentary.
Skin clean and nice and ting and ting. I'm Tiffany I'm Tiffany Cameron, Reggae Girl Striker, and you are watching the Reggae Boys Commentary. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, Reggae Boys Commentary, like and subscribe, yeah? Reggae Boys Commentary, like, share, and subscribe.
Reggae Boys Commentary. Subscribe, like, and share. Is that the right order?
Hello, everybody. Good evening. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing well. My name is Simon Preston, and welcome to Reggae Boys Commentary. This is the channel where we come together to discuss everything in relation to Jamaican football. This is your hub for everything Jamaican football related. So, how is everybody doing? How was everybody's day? Did everyone get to watch any games in the English Premier League today? Well, I hope you guys did. Some good results for those that were involved in terms from Jamaican international standpoint. And some people might say, well, West Ham United, they're off to a win. Yep, they picked up a win, and that victory pulls them out of the relegation zone. Well, that's something to consider. Everton, the fourth most successful club in English football. Yeah. Just ponder that for a moment. Well, we're here to talk about, as you can see by the title of this video, in relation to DeJohn Whisper Williams and Richards rather. And I know it's a point that you guys would have reflected on for quite some time. Really, really have. So with that in mind, what is the special award that he won? Well, last night at the National Sportsman and Sportswoman of the Year Awards function, DeJohn Whisper Richards won the ISA Award, and that's in relation to his exploits in the schoolboy football season. Well, we've heard the saying before, and I'll say it again. Numbers don't lie. The numbers don't lie. And the performances that DeJohn Whisper Richards put in the 2022 season of the schoolboy football calendar was absolutely phenomenal. It was simply amazing. And the quality of the goals that were scored, the magnitude, and the quantity as well, all contributed to this particular award in particular. Was it a surprise that the award came in his favor? To many, not necessarily. Not necessarily. I'm sure many people would have thought the same way in this manner, and very few would say that he shouldn't have won it. But that's just the minority in particular. But DeJohn Whisper Richards, a caliber award for him. Tuffy Roddy says, bless up Simon. How are you doing, sir? Ekarik says, blessings. How are you? Tuffy Roddy says, Simon, can I look you up on IG? I have a question. Of course you can. You could type in simon.preston on Instagram. That's right. Simon.preston on Instagram, private message, identify yourself, and we take it from there. How is that? Does that sound good? Well, hopefully that helps and that answers your question in particular. Now, there has been some conversation, and I know you guys wanted me to put up a table in particular in relation to the standings of the EPL, and I will do that. And I will be talking a little bit about Whisper as well for you guys to see, as a comment was made there by Echo Reeks. Villa 3 points off Europe. That is a very, very interesting point. Aston Villa are 11th with 28 points, and they're 3 points behind Fulham and Brighton and Hove Albion. Yes, granted, an inferior goal difference. However, 3 points away from Fulham, from Brighton, and just let this sink in, folks. They're 5 points behind Tottenham Hotspur. 5 points behind Tottenham Hotspur. Back-to-back losses for Spurs, back-to-back wins for Aston Villa, and the tables could certainly turn. It really, really good turn. Arsenal continues to lead the way. Manchester City in second position on 42. Newcastle United third, 39 points. Manchester United fourth on 39 points. Tottenham Hotspur, fifth position, 33 points. Brighton and Hove Albion, sixth position with 31 points. Fulham, seventh with 31 points. Liverpool, eighth, 29 points. Brentford, ninth, 29 points. Chelsea, 10th, 29 points. Aston Villa, 11th with 28 points. Crystal Palace, 12th, 24 points. Nottingham Forest 13th with 21 points. Tuffy Roddy says, thanks. You're most welcome, sir. You're absolutely most welcome. And hopefully, you are able to reach out to me when you do that. Question marks as well in relation to performances. And I just want to give you guys let you guys know what has been said in relation to comments that have been said. In relation to the Echo says Emery is a G. Well, it's clear in terms of the performances, Echo that Unai Emery is having an absolute positive impact on Leon Bailey, and his performances have absolutely flourished. Bailey is playing better, and Echo says congratulations to Whisper. And as it relates to comments that have been on social media in relation to this award in particular for Whisper, Craig Butler Phoenix use the heart emoji. Nicholas Hamilton with the fire, which basically means lit. There's been also more comments from fans. Congratulations, kiddo. Gladly. Some KC fans within the chat with the purple hearts and the clap emoji as well. And a few more Whisper. Hear that? Fire, fire, fire. The future of Jamaica's football. Chin Celebrity says one Whisper. Another one says congratulations. Fortis forever. Another one, Richie Royal Productions says lit. So a lot of positive comments and feedback. Andrew Price says congratulations are in order for Whisper. So the comments are just absolutely flowing for him in relation to his performances this season and for going on to win a national award as well. So for me personally, it didn't come as a surprise in relation to winning this award in particular. I personally feel that for him going on and winning this award, it was something that was basically important. And I'm really, really happy that he got this accolade to his credit. So it's very, very good. I feel like this was a positive step for him moving forward. And hopefully this will be the first of many, many trophies moving forward for Whisper. So we'll keep track of him. And the next step, the next step from here on in will be to ensure that an opportunity overseas, an opportunity in Europe, an opportunity for him to strut his stuff against some of the best in his age group and in the world. Ekarik says, missed all the lives, Coach Grim making waves. Ekarik says, do you think eventually the center will be place where where the senior team will train. Well, that's where it is right now, to be honest with you. The captain, JFF Captain Horsburgh Center of Excellence currently is a place where that is being done. So it doesn't come as a surprise where that matter is concerned at all. So moving forward, youth teams, senior teams, women's teams, the JFF Captain Horsburgh Center of Excellence is Jamaica's version of St. George's Park. It's Jamaica's version of Clairefontaine. So that's what it is. Of course, there's so much more work to be done to ensure that it is continuing to grow within standard and everything of that nature. There's still a lot more work to be done. I will agree with you there. Hopefully, that improvement is done over time to ensure that these strides are made. So as you can see right there on your screen, that's WISPA right there. WISPA with the award collecting from ISA President Keith Wellington. There, that's the award that he picked up. And as you can see, multiple, comments in relation to his performances, all positives, of course, and WISPA receiving the award on Friday evening. Do you think eventually it is a place where players are housed? Absolutely. Blessed young talent. Yeah. Félicitations en Diovan. Basically, Ayas Abdi saying, congratulations, young man. Oui, bien sûr. Je pense WISPA, c'est un footballeur très fabuleux. Echo says, the housing needs to be renovated. Heard that there was some renovation done recently. Yes, there was some renovation done recently. Absolutely. And I think that the facility inside looks very, very nice. I feel, though, that some tweaks can be made, and you'd expect with more corporate backing that certainly that will be done within the near future to ensure that the facility is up to a standard like a St. George's Park, like a Clairefontaine, so that it can be that national hub. And this is something that I'd love to see from the under-13s, under-10s, the best under-10 players across the island, the best under-13 players across the island, best under-15 players across the island, best under-17 players across the islands. That's the standard that I would want to happen. And that is something that is being done across some of the best countries in the world right now, So hopefully that this is something that is being done long-term. And this is something that is consistent as well. And if it is of that nature, and if it is in that same shape and form, then yeah, there'll be absolutely great things to come. So I'm confident about it. And personally, I feel as though there will be strides. What I don't want to say concerned about, but I feel as though the magnitude, not the magnitude, but the duration of the camps and the frequency of the camps, that's something to be improved upon. Now, personally, I would like for it to take place as it relates to under 10, under 13, under 15. I'd like that to be Friday to Sunday every week. Friday to Sunday every week. Under 10, under 13, under 15. You have them so that you ensure that you don't have talent that falls through the cracks. You're keeping the best under 10, 13, 15 together. And if there might be a youngster that rises through in that period of time, great, he can be included into the mix as well. But the best under 13, the best under 15, the best under 10 kids on the island, Friday to Sunday every week. Friday to Sunday. And accommodation, transportation is taken care of. Even those that are coming from Westmoreland, Montego Bay, Hanover. Put them on Knoxville Express. We take them into Kingston, and Mr. Burrows picks them up from there and takes them to the JFF Captain Horsburgh Center of Excellence. So those are the strides that need to take place. So that would be the next step for me to ensure that everything just falls into place. Is Amari Hutchinson going to be in the team for the March window? I expect him to be there, Mr. Grant. I really, really expect him to be there. I expect him to be there, and for me, he has to be there. Once he's fit and injury-free, Amari Hutchinson has to be there. Has to be there. There is no reason why he should not. This is a must-win game for Jamaica. Regardless of the results of the Mexico-Suriname game, Jamaica needs to top the group. Jamaica needs to top the group in order to advance to the semifinals of the CONCACAF Nations League. And based on the situation, Jamaica has already dropped points. Jamaica drew with Suriname away and drew with Mexico at home. Mexico has Suriname to play. You'd expect the Surinamese to fall to Mexico, regardless of the game being already, being played in Suriname. Jamaica is going to need to, it's going to be a must-win game. It's going to be a must-win game. So Omari Hutchinson is an important player. And for Jamaica to win the game, Omari Hutchinson would need to be part of that 2023 that travels to Mexico. So that's how I personally feel about the matter, and that's what has to happen. Let's see what you guys have to say about that, but it's incredibly important that he's there. Is it in the best interest for the senior team to be housed there? Yeah, absolutely. You need everybody under one roof, so yes. There is no question about that, sir. So it has to happen. Eddie Guna, how are you doing, bro? Hope you're doing well. Says congratulations to Whisper. Yeah, he deserves this award. Anything on Keita Taylor-Hart? Nothing latest right now. Gay Miller Grant, blessings to Whisper. Yeah. Simon, big game tomorrow. I'm gonna need the 3 points. Thanks. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't give you those 3 points. You can check me perhaps 2033. Yeah, 2033. You can check me for those points. 2033. You can check me for those points. But right now, I can't give you those points. Those points are a priority right now in a different dimension. So what I would say right now is I think you should ask other teams for those points. For example, ask Liverpool for those points. I think you can ask Southampton for those points. You could ask Bournemouth for those points, but not Manchester United. No, I'm sure you can spell the word Double. I think they pronounce that word double in English. In French, they say double. Oui, bien sûr. So, yeah. I don't think you can look at it from that way, my friend. How do you feel about the Reggae Girl squad selection, says Malik Mills? A video was done this morning about it, Malik Mills, so I encourage you to go and check out that video in relation to the Reggae Girl squad. So you can watch that video where I gave my breakdown on the squad. Personally, I give the squad a 92% in terms of the selections, in terms of the names of it. This is the last window, you could say, to perhaps experiment with players. The April window is where you'd want to have your 26, 25, and you're just literally trimming the edges of the squad to have that final 23. So that's basically how I feel as it relates to that matter in particular. Now, as I've said, Tiffany Cameron has 11 goals and 9 assists in 12 games. So for me, that's the biggest exclusion from the squad. As I've said, for her country, and you guys can look it up because this is not being made up, Tiffany Cameron has scored in each of her last 3 starts for her country. And in addition to all of that, whenever she scores, Jamaica always wins. And I don't think you can hide behind that sort of evidence there. The next element of things is, I know Chinyelo Asher Club form is not the best. I know many people will be looking at Chinyelo. So, and then there are other aspects as well. People might say, well, where is Konya Plummer? Konya, for me, needs to find a club first. So, yeah. So, and the truth of the matter is, with the plethora of attackers, not all of them are going to make the plane to Australia. It's just the truth. It's not being mean. It's just the truth. There's going to be a young woman who's going to be disappointed. Because think about it. Bonnie Shaw, Jodie Brown, Tiffany Cameron, Shayna Matthews, Kiki Van Zanten, Sade Adama Lakan, Kayla McCoy, and we haven't even mentioned a few others, you know. Cameron Simmons. Not all 8 are going to make the plane. And that is not saying in a pessimistic manner. It's just being said in terms of the balance of the squad, because midfielders are going to have to get the certain priority, and so will defenders as well. So you can't have all 8 attackers unless you're going to say, okay, we're going to carry all 8, but Tiffany I'm going to use as a right back, or somebody else I'm going to use in another position, or Sade I'm going to look at an option in central midfield, or Trudy Carter in central midfield, you know? So not all players are going to be given that sort of... Not all players are going to be called up. Eddie says, LOL. Whisper Youth. Jamaicans worldwide. Man United is my side too, but we lost a few players, especially Casemiro. Still feel that there's enough quality in the tank to get the 3 points. Ecoreeks, with proper preparation, we can get a result in Mexico. Certainly. I don't think this is the prime time to get a result against Mexico. There will never be a better time to beat Mexico than right now. There'll never be a better time. Mexico right now, no head coach. Mexico right now, they won't have any fans for their home game against Jamaica as they serve a ban. Mexico have not won back-to-back games since March. Mexico have lost 6 games. 6 games in 2022. 6 games. And think about it. No Carlos Vela. No Javier Hernandez. No Eduardo Aguirre. This is the best time to defeat Mexico. This is the best time to play them. When they're figuring things out, when they're out of sorts, when they're still trying to process the next step of their planning, the first time that they're bowing out of the group stages of a World Cup since 1978, which ironically was the first time that Argentina won the World Cup. So the times that Argentina have won the World Cup, 1978, 1986, and 2022, Mexico were knocked out in the group stages of 2 of those 3 World Cups. The 1986 edition, Mexico were host nation, and of course went to the quarterfinals of that tournament in particular. So they're working things out. They're working out the kinks. And you could say in many ways that this sort of transitional phase, post Gold Cup 2019, Mexico has been declining slightly. Gold Cup 2021, Nations League 2021, the World Cup qualifying campaign, it wasn't the smoothest for the Mexicans. It wasn't the smoothest at all for them. They looked suspect in qualifying. Although they finished the campaign with an impressive record of 8 wins, 4 draws, and 2 losses, there were times where you had to say, even when Jamaica took on Mexico in the opening qualifying September 2021, that's a game that the Jamaicans should have gotten a point. Dropped 2 points against Panama away from home. Dropped 2 points against the Canadians at home, at their sticker. And then after that, losing to the United States in Cincinnati, losing to the Canadians back-to-back in the qualifiers in Edmonton. The game against Jamaica, in Jamaica, we all know what happened then. Drawing to Costa Rica at their sticker. Drawing against the United States at their sticker. Do you guys realize that Mexico's home form was literally mediocre. They defeated Jamaica at home, right? They drew with Canada at home. Yeah. They defeated Honduras, which was the worst team in the final round of the qualifiers. They defeated Jamaica, Honduras, and El Salvador, and Mexico, and Panama. The other games, 1-1 draw with the Canadians, 0-0 draw with the Americans, 0-0 draw with Costa Rica. The home form was not as it once was. It wasn't. Congrats, Whisper. Well deserved, says properties for sale in JA. Properties for sale in JA. Send a private message on Instagram, Simon.Preston. Let's talk. All right? Thank you. Yes, I believe so. Yeah, I was at the training session quite recently. He was. That is correct. Absolutely correct. So that's where we have it from that sort of standpoint. So guys, any questions you might have, any comments, do bang it in the comments. And if you haven't already, smash the like button. And if you haven't already, smash the like button and smash the subscribe button. KY says, big up boss Simon, One Jamaica official. Big up KY, how are you doing? All is well? How are you? How's the family doing? Everything is everything? Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. Hope you are doing well and everything of that nature, man. Hope everybody's weekend is also going good. Yeah, guys, so let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let's hear what you guys got to say. We're this close, guys. This close to 16K. So quite simple, guys. Share this link, share the channel with somebody else, and tell them to subscribe. That's all you have to do, guys. Share the link with somebody else and tell them to subscribe. And if each of you share this link with 2-3 persons, then the channel goes a far way. So that's all, folks. Share the link and share the channel with 2 to 3 friends and tell them to subscribe, and you'll see great things fall into place. You guys will see great things fall into place. All right? So just do that. Share the link, share the channel with a few others. Seems as if the coaching is settling in. Yes, that is correct. Is it possible we could have 4 sessions before Mexico game? 4 sessions? Well, the squad is going to get to play the Mexico game. I have to arrive in Mexico the 21st or the 22nd. 4 sessions? I'm not sure. If there's a friendly match before the Mexico game, then certainly it is possible. It is possible, absolutely. That is definitely realistic, and that is something that is definitely achievable. As said, okay, accuracy, reliability, and credibility. Accuracy, reliability, and credibility. So if you haven't, smash the like button and smash the subscribe button. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and share this link with another friend. Share this link with another friend so that they can also subscribe to the channel as well. All right, guys? Look like Craig Butler and JFF makeup and RP smooth. I love it. Marcus Mosiah Garvey, how are you doing, my friend? Hope you and your family are doing well and that you're having a pleasant weekend. Enough respect to you for always tuning in, commenting. Really, really appreciate it. Everybody, send a special big up to Marcus Mosiah Garvey. He's an absolute legend. Mr. Campbell, big up yourself, Mr. Andre Campbell, sir. But yes, sir, Mr. Marcus Mosiah Garvey. When you have all the information, send me a WhatsApp and we keep the link. Or Mr. Garvey? Cool. Do you think we're going to see any new face for Mexico game? I do expect new faces, but new faces might mean those that didn't get a cap for that played perhaps the Catalonia game, but as you know, it doesn't count as an official cap for the Reggae Boys. They played for Jamaica, but it wouldn't count as an official cap. So it's not like they would have one cap for the Reggae Boys. They did represent the country, but it wasn't an official cap, if you understand what I mean. So yeah. Which DM would you bring to Mexico? John Russell. Don't worry, Jamaica must qualify for the next round. They increased it to more teams from the region. So getting all the Pro Bowls from the best Jamaicans worldwide. More slots, but Suriname, Curacao, they're doing their research, they're doing their homework, they're getting players from the Eredivisie. Haiti, they're getting players from the French leagues. Trinidad and Tobago, Suriname, Guyana, Grenada, Barbados are also doing their scouting as well. And my good friend Amar Boyce from Barbados, scouting England for talent for Barbados, who are of Bajan heritage to make the Bajan squad. So they're doing their work. Cool, sir. So everybody's doing their homework, guys. Everybody is doing their homework. Every person is doing their homework. So every single one is. So that's what we can. Yeah, I looked at the gremlins were with us a short while ago in terms of the internet. But if you guys haven't already, smash the like button and smash the subscribe button and share this video with a friend and tell that friend to share it with another friend and tell them to subscribe. I'm pretty sure that there may be a few Brazilians who has Guyanese heritage. It wouldn't surprise me because of how close the border is. It wouldn't surprise me. But how many of those play football? That's another question. But you are right. I'm sure you have a few Brazilians who have Guyanese heritage. Absolutely. But how many of them play football? But I know the Letem border. I know the Letem border very well because it has a bridge that goes over to Brazil. So yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Absolutely. Yeah, you're spot on there. 100%. 100%. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. No qualms with anything that you have said right there. So that is absolutely right. So guys, you see that young man on your screen? All the potential, all the talent in this world. Yeah. Collecting the award from Keith Wellington, the president of ISA. Yeah. Great player. Great prospect. Exciting times ahead. Stay tuned, folks. Plenty more to come. What are the positives and negatives from the local camp? You mean the 2-day camp that we just had? The positives, there was a local camp together with the domestic-based players. Coach Hallgrimsson is on the island with his staff. It's an opportunity to look at domestic-based players. The negatives are the limitations. 2 days, so it's not a long time to get to know all the players. So this opportunity was just to get to know the players and know them well. Not serious tactical work, you could say, was done over these 2 sessions. But hopefully that will be done in the future weeks because Coach Hallgrimsson did make the point that the plan is to have this every other week with, of course, the approval of the club. So this will be every other week and hopefully Wednesday, Thursday. So again, 2 days, and that will be Wednesday and Thursday. So that will be the plan. And hopefully this is something that is done on a regular and consistent basis. So we look forward to that, folks. And hopefully this is something that is worked upon with the days and weeks and months that lies ahead. Make sense? So that's basically something that we should bear in mind. So yes, folks, Really, really appreciate you tuning into this video in particular. I really enjoyed it. I hope everybody has a pleasant weekend that lies ahead. If you haven't already, smash the like button. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, guys. Come on, guys. Smash the subscribe button. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Really, really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary for more content. This video is brought to you by MPEC Printery, specializing in t-shirt printing, posters, and shipping from the USA. Call 876-775-6692 or 876-337-7374. Andy Gone Nuts, 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471. This video is also brought to you by BLC Jamaica Security Electronics, specializing in alarm system, video surveillance, camera system or CCTV, barrier system, gate automation, and access control. Call 876-320-7711. That's 876-320-7711 or 876-351-1105. That's 876-351-1105.